Hey there, everybody. This is Judge B coming at you again. Today we're going to be going over some work I've been doing lately. Like I'm actually going to be doing some editing work for Rebel Hour, and I will also be doing some work on my Iron Fist project. So if anybody shows up, everybody shows up. If not, oh well. I'm gonna do my job because it's a fun job. Don't worry, guys. You're actually gonna see what I'm doing. I just gotta check some things. Da 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 da. Live streaming now. Put another shout out right now so people come see. Get this. Live streaming work. Come check it out, yeah. Editing and some animation in After Effects. Bam. Oh, wait, let me edit that so I can put the link in there. Finish editing. There we go. So we're first going to be working on the Premiere project. For those who don't know, I use Adobe Premiere Pro, CC, 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 2014. I have these Creative Cloud package. I said package. So we're going to be going through this. This newest one is actually called Conspiracy. Talks about how apparently all of a sudden people who never ever wanted to support me with my anime addiction and nerd addiction all of a sudden now want to support me, like more surely my parents. It's kind of weird. Let me get a little sip of my goat juice. I haven't had coffee in months. Well, not months, weeks. Yeah. What's this button I'm missing? What are the links? Oh, I should have used that instead. I don't know what I'm doing. This is my first time live streaming. Well, live streaming work. I hope it actually works. I mean, my process is pretty strong, but I don't know how strong it is. Let's see how much it's struggling right now with all this is going on. It's actually not that bad. All right. Lamb. Put that over there. Put that over there. I'm going to get you guys over here. How do I screen share? Screen blam. That. Share. There we go. Yeah. It's not going as fast as I wanted, but it's not bad. Yep, there I am. Not really showing up on here. That's an issue. I wonder why it's not showing up. Hide. No! See, I should have tested this out before I did this. Because now it's not showing up. Let's try this way instead. Screen one. Yes, there we go. Now you can see me work. So if you guys are looking here, I have these little tags right here. Pretty much what happens here is that, hold on a second. It's the reason why I stopped drinking coffee. I have these little tags here. And pretty much what happens is that there's a point in time where I say something to where I think I want something to appear on the back to like show, to pretty much emphasize what I'm talking about. And I think here, let's find out. Yeah, here I'm talking about Face Off, the show. Oops. Yeah, I'm talking about Face Off, the show, and I need to get a graphic of Face Off logo. Hold on here. Somebody has messaged me, asked me about the stream. I think. What's going on? Ah, looks like somebody might be joining. Yay! I don't know yet. Take a screen share. There you go. You guys to talk to me now. Kind of busy. I'm kind of busy right now, Dad. Excuse me as I go AFK for a bit. How does this thing work? Notification. I don't know what that is. Lower third. If AFK Derby. Please enable either lower third or custom overlay. I did. Enable. I don't know why it's backwards. I'll be right back, guys. My job around here. I just fixed it. Okay, back, guys. Sorry. And back to what I was doing. Screen share. Screen one. Share. There we go. So now we're back to this. So I have to go find a logo of the Face Off from Sci-Fi Show. So when I put in Face Off, this is the stuff that I get. I get the movie from John Travolta, and that's funny. I swear to God, the show it's great. So pretty much in here, I'm talking about this, and I think I'm going to use this image because I don't really need it for much. So okay, so let's go to show all downloads. Ah, good lord. Okay, let's not do it that way. All right. When I start showing off this stuff, I don't need you guys to be talking about how badly my things is organized, okay? Assets. That's the Iron Fist project. That's for later. Documents. Redux. Assets. Images. New folder. On here. Folder. There we go. Downloads. There. Put that in there. So this is all just to keep me organized, because if not, I'm not going to be able to get anything done. So that's in there. Bring up the folder for conspiracy. Bring it to my project manager. I'm all talking like, people, you guys know what this stuff's all about, but this is how Premiere Pro works. Hide. So I take this image, bring it down to my timeline, right when I start saying face off. I'm like, oh Lord, where is it? So there we go. So I double click that. Now see, I obviously don't want it on my face because, who doesn't want to see my beautiful face? Ain't that right? You always want to see my beautiful face. So what I do is that from here, I grab it, bring it over to the side, and it's just a little bit too big. So I'm going to bring it down just a tad, scale-wise, just so it'll show up right when I'm talking about it. And it'll be out of the way of me speaking because you have to see my beautiful face. I mean, no matter what, you have to see it. But it gets to the point that I'm talking about it. So, wait, press play. There we go. Now, I don't like how it just kind of just falls off the deep end, or just like, blam, gone. So I'm going to go to my video transitions and dip to black. Whoop, that didn't work. So dip to black doesn't work. What about a cross dissolve? See, that works a lot better. It kind of just goes away on its own instead of affecting the entire entire composition. But I want that thing to be a lot shorter. So mess with the time frames here. My usual transition time is usually between 15 and 30 seconds. For those who don't know, well, 30 frames. For those who don't know about video, let me get you guys to talk to you guys again. For those of you guys who don't know about video, every second is 30 frames. So when you start messing with this stuff, it's not just like 60 seconds and then it's another second. It's actually 30 frames equals a second. So when I go to the transition on here, I'm not working within 30 seconds. I'm working within, not working within 60 seconds. I'm working within 30 frames. Hopefully you guys understand what the hell that means. Share again. So I like to make these maybe half a second long so it doesn't stay on as long, like a very long time. It just goes away just like that. Instead of a whole 30 seconds, it's half a second. I like it that way. So let's go here. Okay. What's going on here is that like it goes from like a calm talk, explaining something, but then I like explode for some freaking reason. And I'm gonna hold it off for later because that's gonna go into After Effects. So I'm gonna go a little bit further. What am I talking about here? Okay, right here I'm talking about my parents all of a sudden wanted to watch anime, but then I talked about how they actually did watch an anime with me a long time ago. Well, an animated show called Spawn. A lot of you people know the 19. Hold on. Spawn movie. What year it came out? The 1997 Spawn movie with Michael J. White. Should Spawn wow. Well, Michael J. White, which I honestly say is one of the better movies. Don't get me wrong, it's awesome. But I'm talking about the Spawn animated series on HBO, which was so gory and amazing. Ugh, my young mind almost couldn't take it. Let's see if I can find a good image of Spawn. Let me show you guys some stuff I'm going through to get to it. Like, here's so many images of it, and it was amazing. Honestly speaking, DVD. Let's see. I got some of the VHS list. I had VHSs. I think I still have those VHSs. And I'm trying to find. Is this it? See, I had the VHSs, not the DVDs. Okay, this is yes. Okay. So I'm going to take this image. Crap, I forgot to open up back the documents, Redux, assets, images, conspiracy folder. Here we go. Drop this picture into there. So I can do this. Whoop, nope. You make sure you gotta be on your project manager, because if not, you kind of just sit there for a while. So I'm talking about here. Blam. And I think I'm gonna crop this out a bit because I don't like the white. I mean, it's not like I don't like white people per se, but it's just like I don't like the white being on there. And actually, I can do this in one of two ways. I could do this here instead of opening up another program doing it in Photoshop. I actually do it here, which I could go from here. It's not there, so I have to go into my After Effects stuff. Crop. Crop. There it is. I honestly don't like using Premiere a lot of times to do some of this stuff because it's not exactly, exact. Just look at that. It's just weird. I don't like it, but instead of me having to open up Photoshop and go through all the different stuff like that, I can do this real quick. Actually, now the more I do it, the more I want to go into Photoshop. Yeah, I'm going into Photoshop. I ain't dealing with that. Raise back up. No, I want you to right click. Oh. Apparently my thing is being stupid. So let's right click. There we go. Open with Photoshop. Yay, Photoshop! Oops, sorry. All right. Because at least with Photoshop, real quick, I can just go to crop. Blam. Blam. And see, I'm guessing when the third season came out, that's when the movie came out, so I decided to use this as cover art, which wasn't a bad idea, but I also thought the cover art for the first two were actually better than this. Because it was animated. What can I say? Animated just seems better. One title. VHS title. VHS title. As you can tell, I didn't actually add it as a JPEG. Well, that's the wonderful thing about Adobe Photoshop. I mean, Adobe Premiere is that they actually can handle. What the hell? That's music. Oh my god, I gotta go through this crap. Redux, assets, images, conspiracy. I can just add it straight onto there. Yeah. There. Things like. So once again, it's in my face. I don't want it in my face. I want it here. Luckily, the size looks just about right. I like it. Now here I'm talking about all the blood, gore, and thing, and I think I wanted to find some images of it, but I don't think I really need it. Let's see what I can find. Let's see. Spawn animated series, screen shots. Two. The Adult Swim version of this thing was amazing. It was funny. Okay, let's get a little blood. Uh, Killing. Did anybody join in? Nope, no one's joined in. Oh well. See, it would be a lot easier if I could just get screenshots off of my own thing, but damn, this coffee's cold already. Well, there's tits. I don't think I want to put that in the show because I don't want it to be. I don't want to get in trouble. Plain and simple. So I don't think I'll be able to find the images I want. So I'm gonna go on from there. Sucks. Yeah. Then right here I talk about they would watch with me Steven Universe. They would watch with me Spawn and all, but my dad is now watching Steven Universe with me, and that is about as far as the ways you can get from freaking um, Spawn. Like the furthest there's damn it, I keep closing this thing down. It's pissing me off. Yeah. Work files. You make sure to keep this damn thing open. Images. Conspiracy. Blam. Blam. So bring us over to here. So it seems like I'm talking about this. Too big. I have to say, even as a grown ass man, I love this show. Like, it's second only to Adventure Time with me right about now. Adventure Time is pretty dark and grim. And I gotta say that there are times in this show to where I question if it's for kids. Because it gets kind of creepy sometimes. Um, I wonder if I should do it like this. Yeah, there we go. That's like that better. Transitions, dissolve. Let's do a cross dissolve. Hmm. No. Uh-oh. Oh, bring it back. Okay. Let's see if I can actually take this dissolve and put it in between. Yep. So it'll just mail to the other one. Give me a little time. I gotta render this out a bit. See what I'm actually doing right now? God, I love my computer so freaking fast. What I'm doing right now is that you can see this bar right above what I'm working on. Yeah, I like that. It's a lot smoother. And a lot of times when you're working on this stuff, um, you really can't view it the way you want to view it. Uh, Mostly because you were doing a lot of effects on it and everything like that, and when you start playing it, it seems kind of jagged. That's because it didn't render any previews, so it's just working off of like information just getting right there. So if you render the previews, you render that part right there, and you can see it as smooth as it's going to be when you edit it out. Um, it's a bit time consuming, but it helps with editing, honestly speaking, at least in my own personal experience. So, okay, we're past Steven Universe and this. Yep. Okay, so let's go ahead and go with this After Effects thing we're going to be doing. Let's add a title. Blow up. What I'm doing right now is making a title, which is just going to be a placeholder. What I mean by that is that this is going to tell me what needs to go there. Time, clock, 5 seconds to blow up. Make that. Bring the title all the way down to here. Yeah. Let's keep things a little bit organized here. So let's go ahead and make this images. Let's bring all the images that I have. This folder. Into the folder, thank you. And titles. This stuff. Raw footage. That's raw footage. These are sequences and nested files, which I really can't get into right now. I wonder if this mic working just fine or not. Like, how are you guys hearing me? I hope it's good. I didn't test this out. Test. Oh, that's using the wrong one. Okay. Hopefully this works better. Let's check. Control panel. Yep, as loud as they're going to get without it being distorted. Okay, so I'm going to go into After Effects. I'm going to grab this title, right-click, replace with After Effects Composition. What that's going to do is going to make a dynamic link. Dynamic links. I actually found out about them really late into my career. So pretty much like what I used to do all the time is that I made the video, I exported it out as a API or something like that, then took it into After Effects and then did the editing and then did it out again, going to Premiere. So I went from having it, compressing it down, taking the After Effects, doing the work, compress it down, take it to Premiere. And also later when I found out that was actually a really, really bad idea because I keep losing quality. That's why some of my older work was just really, really bad. Conspiracy blow up. Well, as you can see, it's dynamically linked to whatever is happening on the After Effects thing. Here we go. Let me go ahead and bring this back. Share. Okay, so what's going on here, there's nothing going on. It's just a blank thing because there's no information. And just like on here, counts it as blank. So I bring this up. I have to find the information I had before about After Effects countdown. Timer in After Effects. There's a way to do it real simple. I'm just going to do it that way. This will apply to never plug in a solid layer. Okay. So what's telling me to do is go to Effects. Oh, choose my layer. I'm sure you guys are actually watching me. Yep. So go to Effect, type numbers, and I'm gonna go with center. I have personally been in love with Helvetica since, art school, so I'm gonna try to find Helvetica, which I think they got rid of. So I think it's now Swiss whatever. No, it's not there either. Where's my Helvetica? No, 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 my Helvetica. Oh well, let's go with Arial. It's not really that important at this point in time. Okay, look at that, real basic. Let me go ahead and turn this to a white color. You will see the blah 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 blah. Since there's a time, okay. This places to be only 2. Want to be this pretty big, and I also want it to be on this side right here because when I bring it up, I want it to be right at the right side. I probably should have did some other things to this, make it a little easier myself, but I know I want it to be in this basic area right here. Actually, I don't even need that. Let's go down to 1 instead. There we go. I increase these. Excuse me. from here. Ooh, learning as I go, learning as I go. Now increase the size according to your need, blah, 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 blah. Now we use the value offset random max thing. We're going to create it. So we'll be using keyframes to create the timer using the time slider. Go to the frame from where you want the current, go to the value and add a keyframe. Change the value from 0 to 10. So let's go ahead. Uh, value. Add a keyframe there. Mm, Here's the keyframe. I want it to go here. Since it's a countdown, I actually want the 5 to go over here. The 0 to be here. Goes from 5, 4, 3, 2. There we go. Real simple, honestly speaking. Didn't really need that much work. Tavu. Now remember, I just did all this stuff in After Effects. When I bring it over to here, it's there. That's actually a bit too slow. So let's bring this back up. Edit original this time. Don't make a dynamic link. Just edit original. I think I'm gonna finish this up very soon, and I'll be going to the animation part of this live stream. So that's there, but I want to add something else. And go in. Text I'm gonna put right here. I don't like this text as a different Comic Sans. No one likes Comic Sans. Sorry. Lock that because I don't need to mess with that anymore. Random blow up in. Caps. I don't know why it does that. Let's go ahead and make this effect 6 seconds, composition 6 seconds long because it's not what I need. Actually, make it 8 seconds long. Technically speaking, it is 8 seconds that I'm going in, not 5. Let's bring up to 6 seconds here. Numbers, format. Yeah, it's better. There we go. So I've pretty much done a lot of the work so far. The last thing I've been wanting to do on here is because, well, when it comes to video, while having a great camera is always a good thing for someone on the cheap like me who don't have this equipment. So you don't see the screen on that. We don't have great equipment. You got to do a little bit of styling afterwards. I've already done a lot of it already, but the main thing that needs to be done is that it needs to be sharper. So what I do is I bring this up, edit original. This is what I'm going to show you. I've actually done a little work already. Oh, sorry, you guys aren't looking at the screen. I'm explaining what I'm doing, and I'm not even showing you. Yeah, if you notice that the timeline of things, it was pink instead of like its regular color, that's because I already made a dynamic link of all the things I'm going to do to it already. Effects panel, let's need to remove grain. Actually, see, this is very, you probably can't tell, but it's very, very CPU heavy. So I'm going to try to do my best on this one. Save. I know it's already been done. I know I'm able to do it with you guys here. Now, usually, this is where it's conforming right now. This might take a while. What's going on right now is that I have applied an effect that removes the grain that you get from most video. Like you right now, you see a lot of grain on me. What I mean by grain is like it's not very smooth. Well, actually, right now it's kind of smooth because of the control, not the control box, the Google Effects thing. Is this what I'm looking at? No. Yeah, no. There's this thing on here that, yep. No. Excuse me. There's this thing on here to where, excuse me. There's an effect on here that makes the thing seem a lot. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Focus. Brighten. Spotlight. Warm. Smooth. BW. Original. Anyway, this is the original, but I think I kind of did something to where it enhanced. Now it seems a lot smoother. Well, this is going on right now in this video, but this video is a little different from what I'm streaming right now. When I'm streaming, the computer's doing it automatically. It's not really doing much of an issue. But when it comes to like 720 video that's going on right now, it's a little bit harder. Right now we could probably view it, but it would take so much time for it to render and take a look at it. So I'm going to go with I know it's good because I've already done the research. So I'm going to come over here, make, oh wait, there's something I forgot here. Oh, here I'm actually talking about live streaming, which I'm doing right now, which is kind of, probably should have put this out first before I did the live stream, but I wanted something to fill in before I started working on that. So let's do a dip to black. Nope, that didn't help. Effect controls. I didn't do it on Shepherd Mask. Ooh. I want to do that in After Effects because that'll take too long. I also I did the smoothing with the grain, but I didn't unsharpen mask. And unsharpened mask pretty much means I'm going to be making a little bit sharper than what it really is. So I got to take care of that. That sucks. Craptastic. Unsharpened mask. Hopefully I can get you guys to really take a look at what that means. So let's go ahead and bump this up to 200. Ooh. I might have to bring that down a bit to 100. 0.8 sharpen mask. So if you guys take a look, see how that's how I am now without it. Without it, with it. Things sharpen up a bit, but you know, you always run into an issue, and also I'm just not lighting very well on here. And actually, if I remember correctly, this thing has an unsharpened mask on it already, doesn't it? It does. So I'm just doing crap right now. Um, remove grain. See how things. This is without it. It's kind of grainy, not too good looking. Remove the grain, and it smooths out. Not a lot to where it's very noticeable, but enough to where I know it's not there, and it actually looks a little bit better. Let me bring up the unsharpened. Let me show you what happens when you make it to the extreme. I make the extreme, my computer freezes a little bit. Yeah, that's beautiful, ain't it? Yeah, no. Bring that down to 1. Ah, this one works a little bit different from what I'm used to. Threshold. What I'm doing? Okay, is this way too CPU intensive? So we're down to a third, maybe a half. Mm, actually, it's a little bit too bright. So let's put the curves in. A lot of times people should go to like brightness and contrast, but I kind of like using this better. Yeah, I like this a little bit better. So Salvo, close, save. Sábado de sorry. Well, that's conforming. I know it's good, so once that finishes conforming, I'm actually going to start rendering it out in the background because I want to move forward with what I do. I'm going to be right back. Get some more coffee because I'm starting to run low and it's gotten cold. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go AFK for a bit, get some more coffee in my system. On. There we go. Be right back. And I am back, and no one has joined. I'm pretty much talking to myself now, but people might eventually start watching this thing. So, uh, screen share, blah blah, blah 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 blah. Aliens, not aliens. What happened here? I wanted aliens. So let's go ahead and save it. What I'm doing, I'm gonna export this out. I've already know it's good. I've went through the edits already. Export media. Now, see, usually I always export out an MP4 or .h point, yeah, H.264, and the quality's pretty good. It's okay. Yeah. But I've noticed something. Did this at work, and I want to try this out. I'm gonna introduce it as an MPEG 2. The reason why I do that is because actually the quality is a hell of a lot better as an MPEG 2. It's more meant for DVD, but I've uploaded it onto YouTube videos up to before, and it went pretty freaking well. This PC documents, Redux renders, blogs, conspiracy. Everything else should be pretty much the same. And I press. Usually, if you want to export through Premiere, you use export, but I'm not going to do that. I'm using it through Q, which is going to open up another program for me called Media Encoder. And I love Media Encoder because it allows me to premiere videos and still work on other stuff. And honestly speaking, that's the best thing you can do. Oh God, I'm so tired. You people have no idea. This has been a long, very, very, very long day, and I really should be drinking this coffee, but I need the coffee. And that's a burnt tongue. Sorry it took so long. Apparently, somebody turned off the coffee, so I had to put it into the thingy and use the thingy. Yep. Oops, that was a mistake. Stamos Giasore. We're still kind of exporting, taking a bit because it's a lot of information, and my CPU is being used up by talking to you guys. Well, talking to no one, since no one wants to watch me work. Everybody just wants to see the complete work. They don't want to see how much work it goes into it. No. And this is really hot. So I actually had to go in and put it in the fridge. Not fridge. That's retarded. There we go. Exporting data. And it showed up. Media encoder. Love it. Press play. And it does it in the background. So while that's working, let's go on to what everyone really wants to see. And that's the Iron Fist project. At least that's what I want to show you guys. So let's go to here and Iron Fist project. Issue 1. Work files. Images. Let's see, what was the image I was looking for? Nah, I don't remember. Let's go back to the assets. It's 4 through 5. So now I'm bringing up Photoshop because I'm doing something that's really important. And I don't know if you actually can see if I'm pulling up Photoshop. No, because it's on the other window. Now, here's where things get a little bit tedious and boring, but this is kind of what goes into making this stuff, guys. What I want to do, I want to be able to move these guys around whenever I want to. As you can see, Iron Fist is doing awesome and doing his awesome kick because he is the I am the Iron Fist. I hold back the storm when nothing else can. I think that's the voice I'm going to go with. I am the Iron Fist. I am the Iron Fist. I hold back the storm when nothing else can. What I plan to do is like I plan to be able to move these guys around. Like he's gonna be pushed back because he's already like he's got hit already, and he's definitely going down. I want to bring him in later, him screaming. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm actually gonna rotoscope these people, and what that means is a lot of Jesus, a lot of work. Honestly speaking, now that I think about it. So we're gonna go by going on this guy using my handy dandy pin tool, handy dandy because it's handy dandy, and we're gonna go around him. This is by far going to be the most boring time ever spent working. And if there are any people here watching, they could give me clues on how to do this a lot better. I'm probably just not doing this thing right. I probably should just switch to Twitch. I don't know. Twitch is more gaming, and I'm not really going to do any gaming stuff on this channel. I just think it's oversaturated, honestly speaking. It's been done already. Oh my god, it's so mainstream to do video games on Twitch. Ugh. Only real people really show off their work on other places like YouTube. YouTube is so non-mainstream. Yeah. That's me trying to do my hipster voice. Now, people are asking what am I doing here exactly. And to give you a basic clue, I'm creating the outline of this character. Oops. So when I try to work with it, I can actually just grab this character. He's going to be its own separate layer. I think that's it. So that's that part. Bring him down. Bring him down. Okay. Let's see. What does he start? Where does he? Okay. Butt. Look at that butt. Oh god, it's that Hydra butt. I wonder if there's actually any drawing channels on Twitch. Look that up. What do you guys think? You think that's part of his costume? It looks like it is, so I can't really skip it. Oh, I'll grab this. And some people, probably no one, honestly speaking, is thinking about this. But why am I doing this exactly? Well, first off, I'm a big fan of Iron Fist. I think it's like one of my favorite Marvel characters, at least one of my favorite non-mainstream Marvel characters. And I think his story is interesting. I would love for there to be an African Iron Fist. Oh my God, a black Iron Fist would be amazing. Um, and actually got inspired by something else. There is a YouTube video. I will probably put it up soon. That called "Death of Spider-Man" motion comic fan film. Somebody's doing the exact same thing that I'm doing right now, but they did it for Death of Spider-Man. Death of Iron Man. I don't know which one I said. It's late. Oh my God, it's so late. Death of Spider-Man. So this is like a ball sack, doesn't it? I mean, if I just put a line right here, it looks like a ball sack. What was I saying? Yeah, around here, around the ball sack. And it was really, really well done. I'll put a link up to it on the description below. And honestly, I was inspired by it. It's like, oh my God, I would love to do this. And because the person's using a lot of stuff from After Effects and Photoshop, like I'm doing now. It's just to the fact that I think he had a team. I don't know. And I'm doing this all by myself. And hell, I'll probably be doing all the voices by myself too, which is really going to suck. Like, I really can't voice act that well right now. Mostly because I have braces. I have to really pay attention to how I'm speaking. I'll do lines over and over and over again. I think we're almost ready. We have him. Okay, so here he is. And I'm going to take this path, back into a selection. Uh-oh. Fucking Windows 8. Now I can delete everything about him, everything around him except for him. I use this way using a mask because it's. Oops, why aren't you moving? I like using a mask because in case I make any mistakes, I can clean it up. I think that looks pretty damn good, actually. Looks pretty damn good. I like this. Yeah. So what are we to name him? I think we should name him Hydra Bob. This is the beginning of Hydra Bob. Hydra Bob. I don't know if I want to make all these guys, but I think I want to get rid of a few of these guys. Like, he's going to be moved shut away. He's definitely like, I'm going to love this. And I'm going to do some fun stuff later on. This is kind of the most boring stuff. Hold on, get some coffee before it gets cold. Oh my god, it's hot. It's hot. Ow. Ow. That hurts. I dropped coffee in my lap. Ah, my lap. Oh my god, it's good. Okay. So with Hydra are right. Now I'm gonna get rid of big old facing guy right here. So let me get rid of all these. Hey, him next. Not him. Or like he is punching him in the neck. I think he actually kills people. I don't know. I hope this thing's coming out okay. Now, you might be wondering what the hell I'm going to do with all these rain effects. Well, if you remember, if you've looked at my other video, I've actually already taken care of this. Oh my god, I really want to listen to some music right about now. I think I'm going to end up doing. Bring up another thing because I really need some music right now because I'm just talking to myself. Andorra. Andorra. Access your favorite content. Why would I need to do that? 2 Steps from Hell. I'm a big fan of their work. Yeah. Sorry, you guys can't hear it, but I'm not getting sued. Type of work takes, a lot of patience and finessing. And also, moving when you got epic music behind you while you're doing this, it's so fun. Too far in. Like seriously, how can these people see out of these eyes? Oh my god, that's so weird. Oh god, no one's watching me. I think I just set this up wrong to where people won't see me. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I think I'm just doing it wrong. Yeah, I definitely want to get rid. I actually want to put it behind him because he's just a shot right behind him, and I'm gonna do some special effects with that with him, someone shooting, and I definitely want to put this right behind him. It's really hard to do this, so I'd rather have him on a very separate layer than anything else. Oh my god, I can't tell anymore. I think that's off. I love these corner characters. It's so easy to rotoscope them out. Oh, that's gonna be hell. Uh, okay, all the coffee. I know this isn't Starbucks coffee or anything bullshit like that. It's community coffee. See, people think that it's real easy to do this type of stuff. And it's just so clicking a button and you're done. Like no, this takes a lot of time and a lot of finesse and a lot of hours and time to do stuff like this. And hopefully with this, people can see how much work it really takes to do shit like this because it's so time consuming. Like there is no button. Well, there is a button that tries to select things for you and get them done, but you can't control it. The computer's trying to dictate what you want. And God Almighty, is it always wrong? Like it's always wrong. So while this isn't the most glamorous way to do it, it's the most effective way to do it. Uh, I'm also doing this for another reason too, which is kind of a secret. But pretty much what's going on is that I am actually part of a team right now. We're working on something that's going to be the effect of a motion comic, an original motion comic at that. And so this is actually helping me learn how to get ready for it because my artist is amazing and she does amazing work. And I think it'll be a lot easier since all her work's going to think I think it's going to be on different layers. If it is, I won't have to do as much rotoscoping, but 9 out of 10 it won't be. I have to discuss it with her. So this is just getting me ready for it. A writer is still doing research and other things. So when he gets back and to start writing, oh my god, it's gonna be so amazing. Oh, nope, not done yet. Okay, I think he's ready to be taken down. Bam. Invert selection. Brush. Oops. Ask. And he is pretty much out of there. I like it. It looks pretty good. I think I'm going to get rid of this thing right here because I don't like it. Oop, look at that. I am not a big fan of that. Then again, it kind of does work. Get rid of this thing right here because I don't like it. Hmm. Let's get Iron Fist out of there. Oh, Lord. You have no idea how tedious this stuff gets. So I'm so quiet. It's like I'm really concentrating, and it's really hard to think of something to talk about while you're doing this because, honestly, rotoscoping is by far the most boring part of After Effects, of animation, everything. It sucks. But damn it, if it's not one of the most important things you need to learn how to do. And I got to thank a lot of people for teaching me about this stuff. Mostly, I thank my Photoshop teacher back from college. Jesus, like he brought me through the basics of it, and I think my basics one, my Photoshop teacher, first one, his name was I shit you not, Prince Thomas. His man's name was Prince. You look above a line, he's actually a pretty famous artist. I think in the photography world and the digital art world. And he's the one who taught me pretty much the basics of Photoshop. Just weird looking. And like he didn't teach me that much about the pen tool. Well, no, he taught me about the pen tool, but we didn't really go into it a lot because it was basic basic Photoshop. Then when I got into he has a cone head. When I got into more advanced classes, we started losing the pen tool a lot more, and we could see the potential of it. It was just like, oh my god, who could go through this all the time and just do this over and over again? And then we found out that's pretty much how they do a lot of the stuff on magazines. Like magazines, whenever you see something there on the paper, if it doesn't have a white background, someone had to do this. Oh, ow! I clip my nails. And I'd be damned if I wasn't so impressed because a lot of times when you see it, you take it for granted how much work is really put into this stuff. And you do this type of thing for video too. Instead of one image, it's actually like 30 or 40 images. Uh, I'm a little bit lazy on my masking right now, but I'll come back and fix it. Oh my god, this is so intense. Like I want to quit after this one, but I'm not going to. I want to finish this page up at least by tonight. And my mask is getting a little bit loose, and I need to stop that. But God Almighty, if it's not just soul crushing to do this. Oh, seriously, what the hell is this? How? Your thing just breaks off. I don't care if it's supposed to be like in the middle of twisting or whatever like that. It breaks off. This is bullshit. Oh my god, this is so soul crushing. I This looks weird. Where the fuck am I? Okay. Oh, that's what that thing was. That's actually his like vest thingy, and I have to figure out. Uh, I guess nobody really wants to watch me work. Oh well. It will not deter me from doing what I want to do. This would be a lot more fun if I had, people to talk to. I'm not looking forward to rotoscoping his crotch. Oh, you shitting me? I gotta do his. Oh no, I gotta do his belt. Ah, did not expect that. Okay, I need some hype music here, people. Let's get some dubstep, maybe. That was a bad idea. Some rock hits. I'm gonna rock you like a hurricane. Actually, let's see how's this thing doing. Oh, 44 hours. I think that's because of everything, and also because I'm working. I think I'm gonna hate this. Yeah, if I'm not lazy with the mask, I have to do less pickup work afterwards. I hate bandanas. I hate bandanas and I hate belts. You know what's really sad is that after I do all this work, after I do all this work, I end up hating Iron Fist because I did all this. Oh, so I'm at his crotch. Yep, that's the crotch. Yep, that's his penis. Actually, now thinking about it, I shouldn't have done that because. Oh, crap. Oh, thank God. That'd have been horrible. Try again. So we use that. His penis. I am rotoscoping his penis. Oh, thank God. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Look at all that work I've done. This is going to be ridiculous, man. Whew. Let's fucking work. Oh, Terrence! The hell you doing here, boy?
You acting like you putting in work.
This man right here. Let's see you do this and not get tired.
Nah, I'm gonna let you do that.
I'm actually supposed to be live streaming this right now.
Yeah, yeah, you are.
Yeah, but no one comes to see me work, so
Hey, man, I saw the live stream and I just decided to go ahead and pop my head in, and I see you working on Iron Fist though.
yep. And Iron Fist is kicking my ass right about now.
Is this going to the graphic novel?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is why your ass can't get to work on time.
I get to work just fine. Thank you very much. Don't be telling people that them lies. Iron Fist.
Nah,
Hell, this
that's
is
cool. I
this
saw
pretty.
you working on
Huh?
some balls over there a couple of minutes ago.
What's up?
I said I saw you working on some balls a couple of minutes ago.
Yep. There was some balls. Yeah. This is what I've in the. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know if I'm gonna make it tonight, man. I want to get this guy out, but so many angles. What are you doing up this late anyway?
It's pretty dope, man. I didn't even know. When I joined in, I saw what you were doing, but I didn't know exactly what you were doing. And so far, man, it looks pretty good.
Thank you. This not putting out any names of the company that we work for, but this is pretty much a lot of stuff that I do at the job. So I'm not letting the stream know where we work because we don't need them stalking us. You know
No
they'll stalk
problem.
us. Like I said, man, what are you doing up this late?
I'm always up this late, man. I was pretty much I was watching Criminal Minds, looking at schoolwork.
Oh yeah, oh bro, school started back up for you.
Yeah, they start tomorrow, but they let us get access to the books and the chapters early.
Cool. Uh,
I was looking at that, and that's pretty much it, man. I'm probably about to hit in a little bit. Got church
yeah, I need to go back to church.
post though, and I was like, man, let me check this dude out. Let me see what he doing.
Yeah, I don't think I shared it right to where I think only my friends saw it. And it's not like public to where people anybody can join. So I need to learn how to do that or switch just to Twitch.
I don't know because when I went to it, it showed up and it said, I can go to Google Chrome or do Hangout. I never did Hangout, so I think it only showed up to Google.
Excuse me. That's probably what it is. I'm like I said, I'll probably just go to either UStream, which is another streaming site, or Twitch because everybody's going to Twitch. I just don't
Yeah,
want to go. I just don't want to go
yeah,
there because it's saturated with video gamers.
that's true. But hey, man, you might end up doing this and switching over to video games.
Not happening. I already made a deal with myself. I would never turn this into a gaming site. One because I'm not that
I
good of a gamer.
join the team, man. Join the team.
Huh?
I say join the team.
Yeah, no, I
Get it?
don't think so.
I thought about doing a video. I thought about doing some rants, be another Nate's blog for no reason.
Yeah, that's something I want to end up doing too. But God, like getting my camera soon and working on other projects. You actually missed earlier. I was editing a vlog. It's pretty much similar to Nate's vlogs, but more on other stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can pull it off.
All right, man. Well, do you even have a web camera?
Nah, not yet. Thinking about getting one. As soon as I upgrade this damn computer, bro.
That's right, because your computer's like jank right now.
Pretty much. So once
Web
I up,
camera! Yeah, but I don't think people want to see my room, so that's why I go back to the screen. Yeah, man, ain't nothing to it.
you to clean up.
Huh?
You try to tell me to clean up. It's time for you to clean
I ain't asked for your opinion. I,
up.
Thank you very much. I didn't ask for your opinion on the matter. Just know that I have been busy. I just got went to the bank today to get my business stuff going, and that took all
Okay.
the better half of the day.
So how'd that go, bro?
Pretty good. Apparently, my credit score is good, but then it's not good to the point to where like through they do a complete credit report. It's three different places. One of them puts my credit score like really high up there in the 700s, and then the other two put me in like 640s. I'm like, what's going on? And they eventually tell me it's like, yeah, they're counting two things that shouldn't be counted up there anymore, like my medical bills when I had my surgery, and to go to the collection agency, blah blah blah, and they counted it against me. But the thing is, though, I had those paid off and taken care of. I said, yeah, we're going to dispute these, and once they dispute it, get rid of them, which they are. The first two were counting, the other one wasn't. Once they dispute it and it's gone, they told me that my credit score is going to go up like 91 points. So I'm going to be
Like,
back up in the 700s again. So I was like, yes.
okay, so you
Huh?
say when are you gonna go ahead and get your camera that you want?
Well, I first have to finish doing the business thing. They want me to go to the county courthouse and get my DBA. I think that's what it's called. Do that, then come back in next week so we can discuss the business stuff. This was like a penis.
You need help. You've been on P the last 15 minutes.
Straight up was like a penis. Exploding.
I have a question. So you're doing this. You're rotoscoping pretty much everything that you want out of the picture, right?
That I want to be able to animate. Yeah,
So when you're gonna animate, is it gonna be like comic book style?
yeah. It's still gonna be these images, but just moved around. Like I actually had a bring this up real quick. Show you one of the finished things I did. Oh God, just bring up VLC, please. QuickTime takes too long. Open with VLC.
I'm
Like
not
you see,
looking at the drawing.
hmm?
Oh, that's the screaming you were talking about.
Huh?
Screaming you were talking about.
The screaming.
We're practicing yelling.
Yeah. Wait, did you hear that? Did you hear the video or no? Huh?
Yeah, I heard it.
It's playing?
Yep.
Yeah. So it's pretty much the exact same thing. It's just animating it. It's turning into literally into a motion comic. And I'm getting these guys out because there's a lot of gunshots going on. I'm going to animate the gunshots. I especially wanted the gunshot behind him, so I had to rotoscope his ass out. It's just time. It's time consuming, but that's what goes into making these things.
That's pretty dope, man.
It's time consuming. It's a lot better if I had help doing this stuff, but I don't, so I got to do this. Speaking of which, why haven't you gotten your lines done? If people who don't know, if anyone not watching, because no one's watching,
You know why? Shit.
huh?
You already know why. I could probably do it tomorrow.
Uh huh.
You know.
I believe it when I hear it.
All right, I would definitely do it again tomorrow.
And
Um, which parts did you need me to work on? You to work on like tone,
say again.
feel. Okay, what did you need me to work on? Was it tone or was it like the feeling of the atmosphere type of thing? Not to be so damn hood.
Yeah, pretty much. Like you're voicing this old, that not old white guy, but pretty much a white businessman, and your natural hood comes out when you start talking to him, which I don't know if it doesn't really work well because they grew up on the streets. I think. No, they didn't. I'm lying. They didn't grow up in the streets. Now I think about it. But like
Yeah,
you pretty
so,
much
so
go ahead.
So pretty much, I need to talk like with my voice on.
Pretty much.
Like I'm going to an interview.
Yeah, your interview voice. Uh, pretty much. Yeah, you got to speak propers.
So I need to talk like I did when I went for my job.
Exactly.
Say my O's, my oohs.
A big brown bear bit a big black bug. You got to alliterate yourself. Enunciates.
And black people don't enunciate, man.
Huh?
People don't enunciate.
Yeah, I noticed.
You know the black.
Like I said, dude, I know you, so I know when your hood starts coming out a little bit, and that's pretty much like, okay, I don't think this white man got that much hood in him. But then again,
I,
the guy is costing the company like $1.2 billion. So I think anybody will get a little hood when that happens.
hey, when I do the voiceover, I'm gonna throw in a gunshot too at the end for no reason.
That's fine. I'll probably add it in there anyway.
But all right, man, I'm about to get off here, man. Do it. It's
Nah.
looking good. Bro. It's looking good.
Yeah, I'm about to bounce too, man. That's all I need to do for tonight. And like I said, no one's watching, so I'll just enjoy doing what I do. But I've done what I've done. Ah, no. All right, man. You take it easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do the voiceover tomorrow for you, and I'll see.
Okay.
I'll probably do like 2 or 3.
All right, cool, cool. I also got one of my other friends doing another voiceover. He actually is a trying to be a voice actor, so he's gonna work on one of the other characters.
Okay. So let me know if you need any work on any other characters, and I'll do it.
You keep breaking up, but I think I got what you said.
All right.
All right, man. You take it easy.
All right.
Peace. Oh, I forgot about this. Mm. All right, guys. I'm about to bounce because I am getting officially tired now. All right. I think that's enough for tonight. I know no one viewed it, but hey, I've been doing what I do, and I enjoy doing it. So hopefully, you guys will be able to love the actual work I'm going to do later. So this has been Judge B, and I hope you guys enjoy the show. See ya.